There are many giants in our context today that are asking for a man that can face them. There are many situations, many circumstances, many experiences that are calling for somebody to face them. The Lord has not just called us to gloss over the surface of the earth. He has not just called us to, because we have a population of 7 billion people on the earth, the Lord has not just called us to be a number among that population. The Lord has called us for a specific assignment to face the giant. Give me a man that we may fight together. What is that situation? What is that giant? I like those of us that are on the social media platform to begin to reflect as a form of introduction. What are the giants that are confronting our world today? That is the first question. Let us type, let us make comments. What are those giants? The second one is, what is the giant that you sense that the Lord has called you to confront? What is the giant that brings a burden to your heart? It is time to face those giants. Let us put it in the comments. I want to see what we have to say concerning that question. But this is the call. Give me a man that will fight together. It could be the giant of corruption. It could be the giant of homelessness. It could be the giant of embezzlement. It could be the giant of racism. It could be the giant of marginalization. There is a giant that is asking for a man, and that man should be you and I. Now, verse 11 looks to me like there was a scanning through. If there was a call for a giant, the radar went to Saul. It went to those who had been enlisted as part of the army of Israel. When Saul and all Israel heard these words, just like you and I are hearing today, the Bible says they were dismayed and they were greatly afraid. What an adjective. They were dismayed and they were greatly afraid. In fact, there are some people that have been overcome by those challenges. But there's another response that is adequate. But I realized that even though these people were at the war front, they were not ready for the war. So it is one thing for a person to be at the battlefront. It is another thing for that person to really be ready for the war and to fight to victory. So the radar went through Saul and went through his army, and there was not one man found. But today the Lord will find a man in you and I. Look, that thing that is a burden, that system that feels very threatening and feels very unsatisfactory, is a call for you to face the giant, and by the grace of God, you will overcome.